Mamas, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I just want to talk about the challenges of breastfeeding, the challenges mothers find when they are just new mothers. But if at all this is your first time to turn on my channel, please kindly subscribe for more videos like this. Mothers will find some similar or some common problems as we are new mothers, yet we don't know. So first of all, we find a problem like a problem of low milk supply. Once you give birth like this, don't expect to have the milk immediately. You're going to be having milk. Sometimes those who have, they have colostrum, the milk which is yellowish. So that milk is going to help your baby to gain weight in the first few hours immediately after giving birth. So that is the first problem all breastfeeding mothers they find immediately after giving birth, the low milk supply. And you cannot increase the milk supply immediately unless you go back home, you take a shower, a warm shower. A warm shower is going to help to increase your breast milk supply after giving birth. So also that's a problem, and I hope I have already give you the tip as well. Number two, I'm going to talk about breastfeeding positions. So sometimes some mothers they happen to find it tough when they are to breastfeed their babies during the night. So that is really giving headache to most of the mothers. When you happen that you have to breastfeed your baby at night and the baby you left, remember you've just started this journey of motherhood, so you don't have the schedule for sleeping in the night. So the baby will wake up anytime, because for them they don't make a schedule, they just wake up immediately. So the breastfeeding position, sometimes you have to sit to avoid the death syndrome, like to avoid the sudden death syndrome, because you may, the babies, their nose are a little bit small, so you may breastfeed your baby and at the end of the day, so they may end up dying in the process. So you have to sit and mind the kind of breastfeeding position you do while breastfeeding your baby. And I think I'm going to talk about a correct attachment. So babies, they need to learn how to suck the breast milk, so it's you to teach them the correct attachment. Make sure that your baby, get your nipple, patch it on your baby's nose. The baby will yearn to see, to take what is tapping their nose. Then open the mouth wider. You open the mouth, the baby will open the mouth wider, and the baby will take the nipple and the dark circle inside. That is going to help them to have a correct attachment. Another thing I'm going to talk about, crying during breastfeeding. At times you have to make sure that you check each and every time your baby whether the baby is fine or not. So make sure that you're checking your baby time to time to make sure that the baby is totally fine, for them not to, maybe sometimes they have rashes, they may wake up crying in the night, they have always thrush. Most of the kids, once they are given birth at the early stage, so they happen to have rashes on their tongue, so you have to collect them, you have to clean them off. So another thing, the room temperature, they happen to cry during the night because of the room temperature, so you have to check the room temperature. Another thing I'm going to talk about, dirty diapers. Babies, they don't like wet things, they don't like dirty things. Once they dirty the diaper, they will start crying. So always make sure that you have a spare diaper always, time to time, and you have to check every 2 hours, every 1.5 hours to check, because for them they will not talk. So it's you to check and make your breastfeeding journey, or you make your new motherhood journey easier, but by your schedule. Alright guys, I'm going to stop here in this video, and hope to see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.